Lynsey, the World Championships are coming up in Adelaide in November. You're the Australian team captain. Exciting times ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We're really looking forward to getting back to Adelaide. They've really looked after us at Holdfast Bay and Lockleys the last few times we've been there, and it's just a great place to play. The crowds have been really great, and they're really supportive of the bowls in Adelaide.
What's the honour like of being the Australian team captain?
It's pretty special. I've been it for just over a year now, and we've got a great group of guys and girls, and they're pretty easy to look after. So, yeah, it's a nice job, a nice honour, and a privilege to be part of the team.
5 men and 5 women in the Australian team. It's a strong team, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We've got some guys and girls that have been at the last World Championships. The women won the World Championships 4 years ago, so pretty experienced group, and a mix of youth and experience is going to be great.
2 great venues to play at, Holdfast Bay and Lockleys.
Yeah, we love playing over in Adelaide. The surface really suits the Australians, and we have a lot of support there. Everyone gets out and supports us, which is awesome. And yeah, it's just a great venue to play at.
It must be a great feeling to be somewhere playing bowls and you've got, in this case, 28 countries converging on one city, all just trying to win that gold medal.
Yeah, definitely. The World Championships is like no other event, and being in our home country, we're really, really excited about this event. We're all preparing as much as we can and training hard, and we want to do Australia proud.
How big crowds do you like to play in front of?
We love rowdy crowds, and as many people can get out there as they can. There's going to be all sorts of stuff going on, and it's just going to be an exciting place to be.
Steve, you've chosen 5 men and 5 women to represent Australia at the World Championships in Adelaide. It must be a nice part of your job to give the green and gold shirt to some of our elite bowlers.
Look, it certainly is. No question, it's a difficult task selecting, what we perceive as the best 5. There's some extremely great players sitting on the sidelines that won't be going, unfortunately. So that's very much a difficult task. However, the 5 that are going, it is a thrill, but with that goes a lot of hard work.
2 great venues in Adelaide, Holdfast Bay and Lockleys.
Yeah, they'll contrast a little bit differently. Lockleys predominantly are normally quicker. It's a little bit more open there, more susceptible to the conditions. So, and then of course Holdfast Bay, that's renowned for holding big events. So, 2 fantastic venues. Going to be a sensational expose of bowls.
How challenging is it for the players to compete over such a long period of time, 16 days of competition in 4 disciplines?
Yeah, look, it only happens basically once every 2 years really, be it Commonwealth Games or World Championships. So it's a big challenge for them. It's a long time from home. We have very much a family culture about the team, so we try and get the families involved as much as possible. But it's a long haul, and they're going to have to be up for it and physically and mentally prepared well in advance.
World Championships and Commonwealth Games, both the 2 top levels of competition. The players really respect the opportunity to represent Australia at the World Championships, don't they?
Absolutely, it's a great opportunity for them, especially on a home track. Following this major benchmark event, our next goal is Glasgow Commonwealth Games in 2014. Very tough historically. Australia don't fare so well up there, so this is a wonderful opportunity again for us to cement ourselves at the top of the tree. But it's tough going. We've got the world's best coming here. It's a great challenge. And
the home crowd, you would hope, would pick our team up and lift them over the line in the end?
Oh, definitely, I think. And just the inclusion of Wayne Ruediger in the side, I think, will certainly assist Australia in getting that. The locals will turn out, of course, to support Wayne, but ultimately to support Australia. So we're looking forward to that. And, the more encouragement, the more support, the better we'll go for sure.
Well, the 2012 World Championships are closing in on us. November 24 to December 9 are the key dates for the World Championships to be held here in Adelaide. And we are in Adelaide catching up with a couple of the squad members who will be representing the green and gold at the World Championships. One man who's been given the amazing honour of representing his country in his home city is Wayne Ruediger, the greenskeeper here at the Grange Bowling Club. And Wayne joins us to have a bit of chat about this amazing honour you've been given of representing Australia. The honour of being represented to play for Australia at the World Championships. You got the phone call from the national coach, Steve Glasson. What was your initial reaction?
I couldn't believe it. I nearly fell over. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning and just waiting for the phone call. And when I got it, I just couldn't believe it.
What about the element of playing here in Adelaide?
It should be good. I've played here for many years now, so 15 odd years. So hopefully I'll be used to it. So hopefully it blows up a little bit and makes it a little bit tough for everyone.
Tell us a little bit about your background, a long family history in the sport of lawn bowls. You've started from a young age as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I started when I was 18, so I've been playing, 16 years, 18 years. My grandfather played many a game. He played 250 for South Australia, and so a big family history in the sport.
And what was the initial point of time where you thought you were going to play this sport at a high level and a really competitive level?
Probably I was early 20s, I guess. Yeah, just pottering around, winning an occasional tournament with my grandfather. He sort of carried me along for a little while and taught me the game, and I was pretty lucky.
What elements do you love about the game?
I love the competitive nature, the camaraderie you get with your opponents and also your fellow team members. It's just a very social sport, and it's a great sport to play.
You obviously have to keep your own strengths intact during the World Championships, but you're playing in a squad of elite bowlers in this country, and now you're obviously one of those as well. We talk about Brett Wilkie, Mark Casey, Karen Murphy. The squad has luminaries everywhere. How do you keep your excitement intact, knowing that you're going to firstly Trans-Tasman in a couple of weeks, and then World Champs after that?
It's going to be exciting. But it's pressure on everyone. Everyone's the same. Everyone's got 2 arms, 2 legs. So you just got to go out there and do your best, and hopefully our best will be good enough.
As we said, you're a greenskeeper here at Grange. What do you know about the greens you'll be playing on at Lockleys and at Holdfast Bay?
I used to be the apprentice greenkeeper at Holdfast Bay going back 15 odd years ago. So I've played there a bit, and should be interesting. Lockleys, I usually go there a few times a year. It's usually a tough place to play, and really looking forward to it.
You're going to have some family come along and fill the stands and support you along the way?
I should have a bit of the family here. Should be good.
What about the build-up? Obviously, the strength of the sport here in South Australia is really strong. You're hoping, obviously, for some huge crowds and some great atmosphere.
Well, yeah, I hear the ticket sales have been going pretty good. So, we are looking for big crowds and lots of support for the Jackaroos.